What's good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Video. I'm the star of Twiter Reaper, and today is Thoughtful Thursday. The message of the day is think before you act.
All right, mister, what do you think you're doing?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the reason the message of the day is think before you act is because lately I've been on this thing to where I'm trying to build more than I destroy. And the reason I say build more than I destroy, I'm using that I'm using that purposely, build before you destroy, because if you think about something before you act, you're more likely to make sure that you're doing the right things to build towards something, more than if you just immediately act. You're gonna, sometimes you more than likely to destroy what you're trying to create. Like, say you're trying to build an empire, you're trying to build a business. Let's say business. Better yet, let's start small. Say you're trying to build a birdhouse. Okay, never built a birdhouse in your life, and out of nowhere you say, I'm gonna build a birdhouse. And you don't know anything about building a birdhouse, so you just fucking grab wood and start cutting stuff up, trying to determine, oh yeah, this is going to be looking good. And then you start, after you cut the wood to where you think you need to get it, you look at it and realize that you don't even have the right dimensions to create a birdhouse. So your birdhouse comes looking out all warped, and there's no way in hell that a bird's going to go in it. Now, look at, the other person. They say, okay, I'm going to make a birdhouse. They don't tell anyone they're going to make a birdhouse. They don't say anything about it. They do research. They look it up. They get some schematics. They get some blueprints. They figure out exactly what size the wood should be to make the perfect birdhouse. They get the saws. They get the wood. They get the recommended wood for it to last a longer amount of time. They cut it all down. They size it up the way it says it's supposed to be sized up. And they build a birdhouse. And they know for a fact they can get like 4 or 5 birds that are just going to go to this motherfucker all the time. Excuse my language. That's how I talk. See the difference there? They thought it out. They made a plan. They came up with an action, and when they made a plan, and when they put that plan into action, they got something done. Versus the person who just said, "Oh, I want to do this," and tried to do it without any plan, without anything thought out, without any process at all. They just said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna do it," and they tried it and they failed. That's like the point of making. Like, if you look at a success story, look at any success story that you have ever heard, and I guarantee you there was a thought process. They thought about something they wanted to do. They sat back, they researched that, they planned for that, and then they set those things into motion so they can reach their goals. And they didn't start with they had a major goal that they wanted, but they didn't start immediately attacking the major goal. First, they started by setting little goals that may help them reach that major goal, and by accomplishing every little goal, they made it to that goal. And I love the birdhouse thing, so I'm going to do it again. Let me break it down a little bit more so you can get the goals inside of that. First, he had to learn how to use a saw. He didn't know how to use a saw. He saw people using a saw. He saw it on movies. He saw it on TV. He saw, maybe his dad using a saw one day. But he never actually used a saw. So now he's using a saw. So what did he do? He learned how to use the saw the correct way to cut it correctly and not fuck up and cut his fingers off. Then, after he learned how to use the saw, he learned how to tell the grade of wood that he needed. Yeah, you can go to Home Depot, you can go to Lowe's, and they can tell you exactly what grade of wood this is. But just for his own knowledge, he learned how to do this. So this way, if he feels like he wants to go out and cut trees to himself to find the grade of wood that he's looking for, he can go out into the woods, find the tree he wants and cut it down, and that's free. Yeah, you lose a little bit of time, but it's free. You save money here rather than you going to Lowe's, having somebody who specializes in this tell you this stuff, so that you losing money. You got to pay them for this wood when you can go out and cut your own damn wood and save that money. Okay? Then he learned how to make the birdhouse. He taught himself how to do the birdhouse. He had to figure it out. He learned all the dimensions of it. He learned the best way to make it. That's another goal. So that's 3 goals he's accomplished right there before even getting to his major goal of actually building the fucking birdhouse. And it works out. It works out. You have to think before you act, plan before you move. Okay? You have to dream before you can achieve. And this is like, I swear to God, right now, I feel this topic is bubbling over. Like, this is like one of my favorite topics. I hope you feel the energy, because I'm just, I love this, because this is my way of thinking every day of the week. Okay, I planned on making a YouTube channel. I planned on making videos for everyone. I planned on making Thoughtful Thursday. I started off by making Thoughtful Thursday on Facebook and seeing how they were taken, and people loved them on Facebook. So I said, okay, maybe I should move them to YouTube, and I did too fast. And when I realized that, I pulled my whole stock from YouTube. I didn't do anything else on YouTube. I didn't even make the Thoughtful Thursday videos anymore. I just said, okay, let me reevaluate the situation. Once I reevaluated the situation, I started my YouTube back up on a whole nother channel. And on this channel, I added the old videos, and I started adding some new content. I added music videos because I'm an artist to establish that I'm a recording artist as well. Before I gave you the fact that I like to make motivational videos, funny videos, and my talk videos. I gave you my music first so you understood me as a person and where my mentality, where my main focus is. And then I gave you all the extra content. I thought this all out. Before I even started doing Thoughtful Thursday videos again, I made a retalk video to see how it was taken. Once I see people like the fact that I'm putting light on somebody else's music, I changed from doing that to, okay, WTF Wednesday videos, and that was just off of a whim. It wasn't even me saying, okay, I want to do this for a lifetime. I said, no, I need more content for my YouTube channel than one video a week, and that's what happened. It was me on a whim of me being angry, and I made something said WTF Wednesday, said I'm going to do it all the time, and it was loved. And because it was loved, I said, okay, I can actually do this. So then I set myself into a position to where I can make more of these, and this is week 2. And we're going to go on week 3 and week 4 and week 5 and week 6, and we're going to keep doing this regardless of if only 7 or 3, hell, if only one person watches these videos every time I post them, it'll be fine with me, because this is something that I want to do, and it is my way of attaining a bigger goal. This is goal 1. Goal 1 was making sure that I dropped a video every week, and I've already started that goal. You have to think things out, plan, and move forward. Shout out to my brother, okay? I'm gonna use my brother right now because I fucking love my little brother. I love my little brothers, all of them. I'm saying one, but I love every one of my siblings, all of them equally. I love everyone equally that's in my family, but I hold my siblings to a higher threshold, just like I held my mom, and I still hold her to the highest fucking threshold. Nobody can ever reach her. My siblings are right under that. Them and my daughter. My mom and my daughter's on a whole nother level. Everybody else is, my siblings are right there, and then everybody else is just a little bit lower than them. But that's a rant. I don't need to go into that. Back to what I was saying. My brother, okay? Like, when I watched my brother growing up in school, I had no idea what the fuck he was going to do when he got out. Just being 110%, who do you know for a fact? I had nobody knew what the fuck he was going to do, okay? He played football. He did. But I don't think he loved football the way he tried to portray he loved football. He was that popular kid that used to get in trouble a lot, but not enough in trouble to where he was always in the office, but in trouble enough with teachers, and was super, everybody knew him. It was so bad that I'm the older brother. I'm the oldest out of all of my siblings, and they would call me Puda's big brother. They wouldn't say, oh, he's Devontae's little brother. No, I was Puda's big brother. I wasn't Devontae for a while. When he got to high school, I was no longer Lockwood. I was Puda big brother. That's who I was. He was that popular. And I was like, okay, well, popularity can only take you so far. Once you get out of high school, what the fuck are you gonna do? And I'm so fucking proud of my brother. He had a plan in motion to go to the army. He went to the army. He has a car. He has a girlfriend. He has an apartment, a house, and he's planning on moving to Washington, moving things around. He's already set himself in motion to keep going forward. He made a plan. Now he's putting action to that plan, and he's going forward. And I have to, bro. When I say every second of the day, I am so proud of my brother. I don't get to talk to him as often because I have a lot of stuff that I do a lot, and that's my fault. And I feel like I should talk to all of my siblings more because I'm very, very unsocial. I guess that's what you would say. I'm an introvert. I stay in the house. I don't do much. I do this here. The only time people really see my face is on videos. Phone calls, don't really answer them a lot. Somebody texts me, I'll respond every now and then, but I don't really answer them a lot. That's just how I am as a person. And I have to do more of that myself, and that's me thinking, me planning ahead to do more. You see, that's why I keep reminding myself all the time that I have to be out more. You see, that's a thought process so that I can move forward. I'm thinking about it before I put it into action. Y'all have to do the same thing. Okay, you have to think out something before you move, because if you say you want to be a business owner and you just go out and buy a building with no plan, then all you have is a building. You don't have product. You don't have customers. You don't have anyone who wants it. Nobody's demanding it, which is why I completely stopped dropping music. I drop a freestyle every here now, but I talk about my music, but you don't see a lot of new music. Why? Because I want people to want my music. and to make people want it. Sometimes you have to spoon feed people. Smoke Perp, my boy, told me that. Now, not the real Smoke Perp. Right now he's Moneybag Yo, something on Facebook, but that's my nigga, my homie. You know what I'm saying? Lil Zozo, it's my nigga. And he said sometimes you gotta spoon feed them like you're feeding them ice cream. You don't give them too much because everybody loves ice cream, and you can keep feeding them and keep feeding them and keep feeding them. But eventually, they're gonna get tired of it. But if you spoon feed them, they're gonna want that shit forever. You know what I'm saying? So that was Thoughtful Thursday. Think before you act. Don't think before you act. Don't act, and then after you fuck up, think about it. I'm not saying don't go out there and fuck up, because it's a good time. It's good to go out and experience shit, because failures are your life's biggest lessons. I don't look at them as failures. I look at them as a lesson that I had to learn so that I can be successful later in life. I'm 24 years old, and I stay in an apartment. I was homeless for 2 years. I say this a lot on my Thoughtful Thursday videos. It wasn't even 2 years. I was homeless. Well, technically, I was homeless for 2 years because I was staying with other people. But I was homeless for at least like 3 months, sleeping in my car, completely homeless. And then I started staying with other people, and it still took me 2 years to get my own place again. And I went from having my own place, having a good plan, to fucking it up for a female. So you have to be careful, man. Don't let distractions get you to where you fuck up. If you have a plan, stick to that fucking plan. Go to it 110% and get it done. This has been your boy Vontae the Reaper. Today was Thoughtful Thursday. I hope you get a lesson from this. If you like it, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more content like this, because I'm throwing these Thoughtful Thursdays at you every Thursday. Go ahead and go back and watch the Retalks episodes. Shout out to 409 chapter, because it was that video is doing really it's doing better than most of my videos. Also, go back and watch the What the Fuck Wednesday video. And if you have a topic for what you think I should do my next What the Fuck Wednesday for, I need a video, so go ahead and comment that. I hope you love this video. I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you stay moving, stay motivated, and stay up. It's kind of cold, so wear a little jacket. It's not cold enough for you to need a super jacket like in New York with your Tim's on. You know what I'm saying? But it's cold enough. So once again, it's your boy Video. I'm a star, Vontae the Reaper. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Stay moving, stay motivated, stay up, and think before you act. We out here.